Hi, I'm Megan Potter. I'm here to show you how to use your new facial oils. How often do you use them? Well, that's up to you. You can use them both morning and evening if you've got really dry skin or you live in a dry climate. I'll be using mine morning and night at the moment here in Adelaide in the winter months. But you might find if you live up north or you live in Queensland, or for me in the summer months, I'll just be using my facial oils once a day. And for me, that'll be in the evening. So I'll wash my face at night and then I'll use my refreshing facial oil as my serum, eye cream and moisturizer all in one. And that's what I'll wear to bed. And then when I wake up in the morning, I'll just use my primer and pop my foundation on and I'll be good to go. But here when it's winter time, my skin's a lot drier, so I'll be using it morning and night. Now you can just pop it on like a moisturizer, let it soak in and then pop your foundation on as per usual, your powder foundation that is. And that's fine, but I am going to show you how to use it with the primer and then how to create a liquid foundation. My mum really likes it as a liquid and I'm really enjoying it too. So this is the primer. So I'm going to put this on first. And the reason why I'm going to put it on first is because it's rosewater based. So I'm going to give the rosewater base a chance to soak in before coming over the top with the oil. This is my personal preference. You can put the oil on first as your moisturizer when you first get out the shower, leave it to soak in, go get dressed, and then come back, do your primer and your powder foundation. You will find what combination you like the best for your skin. Mandy actually likes to combine them both. So squirt of primer, squirt of facial oil, mix them together, whack them on. That works for her. So you will find what works for you. So my primer soaks in pretty quickly. That feels good. So let's make a liquid foundation. This is for all of you out there that say, I've only ever used liquid and I want a liquid. Well, you can make your own. So I've got my refreshing facial oil, I've got my foundation, I wear shade Glowing. So take the lid off and just put one pump, only one, even just half a pump if you can manage it. You can see I've just got one pump in there, and then just tip some of your foundation into the lid and we're going to mix it together in the lid. So just a little bit, I'm gonna do about that much. And then just get your kabuki brush and just sort of swirl it around together and you'll find it just sort of creates a liquid on your kabuki brush, like so. And then just buff it in. So I actually find that this gives me a heavier coverage, so I probably use less. So I'll make sure I spread it all around. Go, you can see it's covering up my pink skin quite quickly and my broken capillaries. So you can go back and get more. Go. And I actually find you can build a heavier coverage a lot quicker. So if you're finding you'd like more of a coverage, then give this technique a try. Go. I'm going to get a little bit more powder. Now I actually find in terms of staying power or longevity, I actually find my foundation stays put for longer when I just keep it as a powder. And that's because I have quite combination skin, so it's a little bit dewy. So I find a powder lasts longer for me during the day. However, my mum, she's got a lot drier skin than me. She finds that she gets better staying power with this method, with the oil method. So again, you'll find what works for you. Go. I think I'm happy with that. I'll just check it out in the mirror. So I did my primer first and then the oil and the powder together. You can still use your concealer brush to come in and conceal under your eyes, around your nose, wherever you need a little bit of extra coverage. Go. I'm happy with that. That looks pretty good. From there, I would set it with my setting powder. So pop the lid off and just buff it on. Again, if you've got really dry skin, you probably don't need to do this in the morning. You might just use your setting powder around lunchtime if you find you just need to make sure your foundation stays put. But for me, with my combination skin, if I'm doing the oil technique, I'm putting my setting powder straight on to make sure it stays put. You can see I've got quite the coverage. It's worked really well. And that's your base. So from here you would just go into your eyebrows or your cool contouring dust, whatever you're going to wear next for the day. I'm just going to pop some lippy on so I don't feel quite so naked. There we go. Stolen Kiss, my favourite. So there we go, give it a try. I'd love to know what you think of the new technique. See ya.